Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for our weekly press conference. I hope you're doing well and enjoying the change of seasons we're going through here in Erie. Leaf collection has begun in the city of Erie and runs through December the 5th. Remember to use compostable pale green plastic bags that meet ASTM and D6400 standards, or open containers can be used. And please, don't rake or blow leaves into the city streets. I also wanted to remind everyone that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, as well as Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Last week, along with UPMC Hammett, we lit the fountain in Perry Square with pink to honor breast cancer survivors in our community and encourage early detection to increase the chances of breast cancer survival. When caught in its earliest localized stage, the 5-year relative survival rate for breast cancer is 99%. Yesterday, there was a ceremony downtown to raise awareness of domestic violence. On average, nearly 20 people per minute are physically abused by an intimate partner here in the United States. SafeNet reports that 1 in every 3 women will experience domestic violence during their lifetime. To show the significance of this number, SafeNet, myself, and the Erie Police Department wrapped ribbons around 1 in every 3 parking meters downtown across the street yesterday. I urge you, if you are in an abusive relationship, please contact SafeNet by calling their crisis hotline at 814-454-8161. The city of Erie is truly a caring community, and I hope you know that downtown Erie has much to offer residents and visitors alike. Now, I would like to introduce you to Dave Tamalonis. He's the events manager and marketing manager for the Erie Downtown Partnership. And Dave is going to tell us about the farmers markets in Erie and an upcoming special event. Dave, the floor is now yours.
Okay. Thank you, Mayor. We're fast approaching the end of the 2024 market season in downtown, and to celebrate a successful year distributing produce to our friends and neighbors, we are holding a community dinner and meal giveaway in Perry Square following our final downtown Pay What You Can market on Friday, October 25th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. We invite all our downtown neighbors and friends to join us for a special evening under a tent, sharing a meal sourced from locally grown produce. We're inviting the community to come see what is possible when amazing local chefs work with all locally grown harvest produce and prepare a fantastic meal. The meals are free, and donations to the Pay What You Can market system are appreciated. Compostable silverware and plates will be provided, but please feel free to bring your own reusable plates. The event is presented by Erie Downtown Partnership, Erie FPAC, the Build CDC, Hammett Health Foundation, Grow and Glow Urban Collaborative, Wildfield Urban Farm, Erie Farm to School, the Conscious Food Project at Raintree Farms, and Groundwork Erie. The event is sponsored by a generous donation from Brian and Linda Graff with support from Erie Strayer, Monahan and Monahan, White Oak Partners, Glass Growers Gallery, First Presbyterian Church of the Covenant, and 1020 Collective. Thank you to everybody for helping to make this event possible. We have a huge group of people who have collaborated to put this together. So here to talk about the role of our local farmers and the Pay What You Can market stand system across the city and Erie County is Steph Thauer from Raintree Farms Conscious Food Project.
Hi, thank you for having me. We appreciate the opportunity to partner with the Erie Downtown Partnership to host the Pay What You Can stand downtown and also the community dinner. This effort has grown into a beautiful network of farmers and growers, community partners like Erie Downtown Partnership and the Erie FPAC, and people who love fresh food. It's not so much about feeding those in need, but more about building and rebuilding people's connections to fresh food and each other. We didn't start these Pay What You Can stands to be another institution or charity, but as a way for people to access fresh local food with dignity and reciprocity. We welcome all walks of life. It's like a mini farmer's market.
Words that have been with us this year are mutual aid, ecology of care, creating networks where abundance can flow towards scarcity, and transform it. Like Steph said, building and regenerating the connections that we all have to land, plants, memories, ancestral foods, and to each other has been the main goal of the Pay What You Can stands. Showing up every week at the same place with local food, love, and desire to build meaningful relationships with each other is the heart of this work. The beautiful fresh produce provides its own invitation. We're seeking to co-create economic models that provide opportunities for food producers and consumers while dismantling the existing barriers like access and affordability. These farm stands offer food at any customer's price point, including no cost, and we welcome FMNP vouchers, which can only be redeemed at one other market within the city, which is the Little Italy's Farmers Market. Providing accessible east side locations to redeem the vouchers was a reason behind starting the first market in 2021. Until this year's funding from HHF, which did fund the 4 ECAP markets last year, this effort happened solely by volunteer efforts and generosity from farmers, entirely paid for by the community members who donated back to the farm stand and our own donations. So the grant has allowed us to compensate farmers fairly for their produce, purchase needed supplies like bags and signs, and hugely expand the amount of food that is coming into the city into areas without fresh local food available. We're very grateful for that. And we're super proud to partner with these growers and community builders all summer long to make food more accessible to our downtown population. Our top priority for this market season was to make it as easy as possible for folks to access food downtown, especially with the continuing lack of access to fresh and affordable produce. We're proud to share our stats from this year so far, with 3 more markets to go downtown and a few more across the city. We've served a total of 2,882 people. We count individuals who come to the market stand, but often we know that they're feeding several members of a family. We've heard from people that we're feeding families of 9 or more, so that number is just people who have come through the stand and who have collected produce. We've distributed 18,792 pounds of produce, and average pounds per person is about 6.5, and that increases in the fall as you get heavier produce like squash and pumpkins and stuff like that. We've collected $2,102 in FMNP vouchers. The Pay What You Can stands allow our neighbors to utilize their vouchers to get large quantities of fresh produce close to their home and our workplaces. We've had 61 markets across the city so far, and downtown alone, we've served 1,018 people and distributed over 6,000 pounds of food and collected nearly 1,000 in FMNP vouchers. Thank you so much. We hope to see you there Friday, October 25th, to celebrate the end of a very successful market season and enjoy the abundant fall harvest. Back to you, Mayor.
Thank you very much to both of you. I really appreciate the presentations, and thanks to everyone connected with the Downtown Partnership for helping to promote and care for our vibrant city. Finally, later today, I will be delivering a proclamation in recognition of Mental Health Awareness Week at the Erie Art Museum. All this week, there has been a special free art show at the Erie Art Museum coordinated by the National Alliance of Mental Illness of Erie County. That's called Brushstrokes of Resilience, and they're celebrating local Erie artists who identify with having a mental health challenge. Today is the last day of the art show, and some art pieces have been available for purchase, and all proceeds will be given to the artists involved. In the city of Erie, there are many organizations such as the National Alliance for Mental Health who provide compassionate support, education, and understanding for people who live with mental illness. Caring for your mental health is just an important part of caring for your physical health. It's just as important. Today and every day, take time to look after yourself and prioritize your well-being and the well-being of your neighbors here in the city of Erie. Finally, Representative Bob Mursky and Erie Police Department are hosting a license plate legibility event. That's this coming Saturday, October the 12th, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., so it's 2 hours, and it's at the Joanne O'Connell School, which is at 1820 East 38th Street. The Erie Police Department will be on hand, and they'll sign the M46 forms ensuring that new license plates will be issued free of charge. PennDOT will place a license plate at no cost if it meets the following criteria. One or more numbers or letters are not recognizable from at least 50 feet away, or closer than that, and the plate exhibits blistering, peeling, discoloration, and a loss of reflectivity. Participants may bring a license and must bring a license and a current registration as well. All right, that concludes this week's press conference. Please continue to follow us on social media for the latest updates on everything happening here in the city of Erie. Thanks to everyone for being here. Really appreciate it. And now we'll go to the media. Thank you.